guys, it is KK Coder here. Please excuse my birds in the background. Hopefully they are quiet, but oh well. Today I thought, let me do the first step to HTML. So last episode we set up a base, which was in my folder. I called it YouTube tutorial, and we're doing HTML. What HTML is it's any website is coded in HTML. You can check that, or not check that, but you can verify that by getting a website such as Google. On Google Chrome, if you click F12, wait for it, come up with this, right? This very weird thing at the bottom. Now, if you go to Elements, right, to the left-hand side, you can see all the code in HTML. For example, this might not mean a lot to you, but this is the code in basic form. If you see, you can look at further. There's a lot more than this. This is basic code, and you can change stuff. So if we just look for a basic HTML website, we can just look at HTML website. So well, let's just look at this, for example. This would be all coded. You can use a website builder. You can get free website builders such as Wix. Wait one sec. Sorry about that. Sorry, I was sneezing there. But these ones, you create a website without any code, no coding skills needed. But in reality, it is code, though. You're not writing code, but if you were to look at it, it would be in code. So yeah. So I'm just going to quickly prepare for the next step. So 1 second. So in your HTML directory, create a folder called tutorial1. What we're going to do there is, if you remember Sublime Text, that thing that we installed last time, you need to find it and open it up. Sublime Text should open up. Oh, this is something I did ages ago. No. Okay, you should see it like this, hopefully. Gonna click File and then New File. So this is a file, it's just a text document. They don't know what it is, do they? So we're going to want to click Save. Locate your directory. Mine is in desktop. YouTube tutorial, HTML tutorial1, and we're gonna call this index.html. Make sure this is all files. What index is, actually I'm not going to go into that. Anyway, you can call it whatever you want to. I'm going to call it index. Now a HTML website always starts off with the HTML tag, and you always close it like that. I'm just going to make the text bigger. So HTML. I'm going to press Tab and start the title. If you remember last time what title was, well, hopefully you remember. I'm just going to get a title up for you here. Can you see here it says Google at the top? That's a title. So whatever you put here will be a title. So I'm going to put basic HTML sample page. And I'm just going to do this. This is nothing fancy, and we're going to close off the title tag. If you want to be neater, you can put space. You're very free with HTML to layout it as much as you want. I did forget one thing, sorry. So on line 2, we're going to want to put a head. If you remember, we talked a bit about what head is. The two, there we go. there's two main parts. There's a body and a head. Like us, we've got a body and a head. Now we're going to create a body, right? And I am going to make the background color of the page in white. The way you do that is you type in this tag BG color. You can do this in caps, you can do this lowercase. I'm going to do it in caps so it shows off, stands out compared to all of this. And now we're going to do white. That tells the computer that, oh, body, oh, we have a value here, or we have a change. I will go into more technical terms in further tutorials, but we have a change here, and that's saying that the background color needs to be white. Okay? And now we're going to make a center. So the text after the center, this text after this, sorry. So we're going to make a center tag. The text after this will be centered. So we're going to do header 1 and a simple sample. So a simple sample web page. You can make this whatever you want to. You can follow along if you want to. Always close the header 1 tag. If you don't close it, it will think that that is part of the header 1 tag, and everything will probably won't work. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make an image. Now we can save one to the desktop, but I'm going to simply find an image on Google. Right? You can get one that you've saved on your computer, or you can find an URL. So I'm going to type in man, or man, yes, man. Let's go in image and just find the first thing. Oh, there we go. Right, man. We're going to view the image. Oh, that's a bit too big. Sorry about that. Let's find something nice and small. Right, here we go. We're going to view the image. Not right click. We're going to get this, and we're going to copy it, or Control C. Now in this image, next to this image, we're going to type source. Now, if we didn't put source, we would be able to do like desktop and then the file name. But source is, it gets the image off the link that you put in. You put the link in quotations. So we've got that there, and there we go. Image source complete. Right. And now we're going to do a header 4, and I'm going to say, my name's Carl, so I'm going to say bye Kyle. You can put your name, whatever. Bye Kyle. Right. So if we just save this, yep, already saved, and just minimize it, open up that, and you should see index. And look at that. We have got this man with a very, very, very nice face. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. A bit more about the center tags. This is the center. Everything after the center will be centered. If we want to stop centering things, we would have to close the center tag. So yeah, it's quite straightforward. We're going to put a header 2. Do you remember I sort of briefly talked about this? These are just presets of code, of size of text. So I'm going to say demonstrating a number of HTML features. First need to learn how to spell. Right. Let's make that a bit smaller. Hopefully you can see that. And then we're going to want to stop the center tag. Okay? Now, what I want to do next is this. So let's just say a simple paragraph. HTML is a simple language. We're just typing in text here. It consists of ordinary text. Commands are enclosed, should I say, enclosed by it and characters. Okay, and now we're going to do a p tag. This means paragraph. Let's leave a gap there. Okay, and then I'm going to say HTML is a very fun language. You can just, if you don't want to type up anything, you can just type up hi or anything. I'm just going to write some nice text. HTML is a very fun language for beginners to learn. Okay, we're going to learn about a line break. Okay, line breaks. Well, the way line breaks work, you use a bracket. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a BR for line break, and we're just going to say that we just put a line break. So we said we're going to say line break. Okay, just so that for further reference you can look at this HTML and say, I put a line break there. Now we're going to put a few sort of things like let's put a few preset text. I'm actually going to pause the video and I'll come back when I've done this. One sec. So you can see here I changed a few stuff. I went to color scheme and changed it to Twilight. You can find a lot of different color schemes. Whatever tickles. Oh, that looks awesome. Whatever tickles your fancy. What's wrong with that? Can change this. Not really brackets, but oh well. So here we go. This is so I've got a few headings just so that you can see the size, and we're going to create another center here. And we're going to put a copyright disclaimer. Why not? So we're going to put a H4 and we're going to say copyright at 2013 by, and now here we're going to let's link this to something. So what we're going to do here is we're going to click by. After by, we're going to open up our brackets and put a href. So a href equals, and let's put www.google.com. Now what we're doing here, let's pretend that's my website. and now we're going to put Sheldon Brown. I'll explain what the A tags are. A is underlined. So we're saying whenever you want a text to be underlined, for example this, you would put A and then you would end the A there. The computer will know that in between the A tags they want underlined. For example, B is for bold, so they will know that size would be bold. Fairly straightforward. Again, we will go into more detail of this. Sheldon Brown, yeah, decent name. I'll put my name actually. So now we're going to close the H4 tags. Okay. I think that probably is enough code to get you guys started. So if we minimize that, open up our index, let's look at this. So a simple sample, let's start from the top. Basic HTML sample page. A simple sample web page by Kyle Kumar, demonstrating a number of HTML features. HTML is very simple, okay. And then it shows a line break there, line break. You see there's a big gap between that and that. This is size 1 heading, size 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. Oh, that meant to be 6. And here it says copyright at 2013 by Kyle Kumar. If you click on that, it should... Oh, sorry. I'm so dumb. I'm unbelievably dumb. A href isn't what we wanted it to be. We wanted a source. Href is if you're... Href is if you want it to go to a document you've placed. So forget about that. Basically, if I have another HTML document anywhere in the computer, href you would be able to say, let's say, desktop tutorial and then whatever.html, or you could simply do page.html and it will search your computer for that, and that will be your href. So we're just gonna leave that blank. Oh my god, I typed Java there. We're just gonna leave that as nothing. So that's our first HTML tutorial. If you enjoyed, please give a like, comment, and definitely subscribe. And comment, give me feedback, give me negative feedback, tell me what I'm doing wrong, tell me if you subscribed, tell me if you enjoy the videos. Sorry, I'm so tired. Why did I say vehicle? Anyway, ciao.